Hi, Maru here. So it's been a long time since the last video, and recently I am playing Pokemon Champions intensely because of my friend. This is the team that I use to reach Master Rank, and I want to share about how I use it and where do I get the team because I'm still a newbie and I don't have any team building experience, at least not yet. So this is the rain team that I got from Aaron Zhang. I will link his video below. And basically, this is a rain team that focus on Swampert and Metagross as the megas, and the usual cores on rain team like Pelipper and Arcaludon. So there's two team that you can use and bring when battling. The first one is the Swampert core. I usually use Grimmsnarl, Swampert, Pelipper, and Arcaludon. And the second one is the Metagross, which you just replace the Swampert with the Metagross. And Sinistcha is a flexible pick. I mean, you can bring it if you want it. If there's nothing threatening your team, or you just want to prolong the battle and you want to survive, like against Trick Room or something. And here's the stat spread. I don't really have anything to say because I literally copied this from Aaron Zhang videos. So check him out if you want to see the explanation of each stats. But it was made to counter a lot of Pokemons. So yeah, I think that's all from me, and I'm gonna show you my last 4 matches before I get to Master Ball, and I'm gonna be doing commentary, but it's not live. So yeah, I will try and do my best. Okay, so this is the first match, and the enemy team has Fload, a Mousehold, Legion, Talonflame, Snorlax, and Garchomp. And I don't know what to do here because I never encountered this team, so I just went with the core team with Swampert, so I can capitalize this Swampert strength, because he is pretty strong, and I think there's nothing else that can threaten Swampert in their team. There's no grass as far as I know, at least Pokemons who use grass moveset. So in the first turn I always try to do Reflect and Light Screen, depends on the attacker. And in this instance I use Light Screen, and I think I go Protect. Yeah, I did do Protect on Swampert because just I want to see what they're doing, because I never encountered Fluid and Mousehold before, so I just want to see what they're gonna do. So they evolve, they make the Fluid. Obviously, I was thinking that maybe he's gonna do something like setups like Calm Mind, because that's usually Mega Fluid do. But yeah, I just want to Protect just before we see anything else. So Mousehold uses Follow Me to protect the Mega Fluid, but I don't really attack. This is kinda, I think, maybe a mistake, but it's not a very big deal. Because at least I set up with my grips now. So, oh, I was setting up reflect on the first turn, not light screen. I should have used light screen at the start. My bad, but it's okay. So mouse hold, use mouse fang here to cut the HP and health. Dazzling gleam again and grip snows down. It's okay now, because at least his job is done. So I'm using wave crash to do mega fluid, but it doesn't kill. I forgot what I do here. Yeah, I do Pelipper. I think I'm gonna do Hurricane on the Pelipper or Tailwind, I guess. I forgot. I'm using White Guard. Yeah, because the Mega Floyd is using Dazzling Gleam. Okay, and I want to stop it. So yeah. But here mouse hold is faint and it got through White Guard. And suddenly he used Light of Ruin. I think he correctly predict my uses of White Guard, but I don't know that Light of Ruin does recoil damage, so I think that's a win-win for me. At this point, my only attacker is only Archaludon, so we're gonna go and show him my Archaludon. I'm going with Weather Ball here to Talonflame to kill it, and I'm just go doubling down on Talonflame just to see if Talonflame goes down, then Electroshot's gonna go to mouse hold. So mouse hold, please follow me. And Talonflame uses dual wing beat, but Pelipper avoided attack. That actually matters a lot, because if Pelipper's not avoiding that, then I'm just gonna lose. Seriously, because I'm down to Pokemon. So yeah, Pelipper's the GOAT. With the Weather Ball, I think I killed, yes. I killed the mouse hole, and I think we're in a good position. So Pelipper, I'm doing Tailwind here just to set up against Basculegion, because I don't think I can survive it. And here Pelipper's surviving that dual wing beat. He's just the GOAT, man, GOAT. Right, so here Electroshot. I think I'm already doing 2 Electroshot at this point, so it's double the. I got 2 stages of special attack up, so basically just gonna die here, but he's using Focus Sash. Yeah, so yeah, we set up Tailwind to ensure that Basculegion goes faster than any of those Pokemon. I'm using Weather Ball here to hope and kill Talonflame and Electroshot into Basculegion. And they use Protect. It doesn't really matter for Archaludon, because he's still got to increase his SP attack stage. But yeah, it's kinda unfortunate. Thankfully Pelipper goes faster than Talonflame and it's dead. think he doesn't have any Pokemon left. Yes. At this point I just do whatever. Really, if the first dual wing beat that Pelipper avoided is hit, I don't think I can win this. But that really makes me, that really takes the win for me. And that point I realized that Pokemon battles are really have clutch moments. So yeah, so we win this battle, thankfully. I think this is my 4th or 5th win streak. Yeah, so I get pushed a lot here. Here we have a Staraptor Charizard Y team. I was really worried here on which one should I bring, but guessing from the Staraptor, I go with the Metagross here, and Metagross can handle quite a lot of his Pokemon, except Charizard, but we have Arcaladon for that. So they send Glimmora and Whimsicott. From my experience fighting this type of teams, the Glimmora use Focus Sash, so the Whimsicott does not bring a Focus Sash at all. It either is using like Citrus Berry or just, there's one time I encountered a Life Orb Whimsicott. So here Whimsicott does protect, and they do double protect actually. So like usual Crimson Hero setups the shield, and thankfully Metagross goes to Whimsicott and doesn't get any damage or anything. So here I proceed to focus on Whimsicott and does not focus on Glimmora because he has Focus Sash and the ability to spread Toxic Spike. So I just ignore him for now, at least, because Whimsicott is the higher threat here. Yeah, well, Earth Power doesn't do a lot of damage because we set up shields. The reflect and light screens. The screens, I mean, not shields. Alright. So Whimsicott dead. So there's one down. Oh, I forgot what he throws out. It turns out, yeah. So a tactic I usually use here is using Parting Shot into Charizard. So usually people doesn't evolve to Charizard, or they just protect. But if it evolves, Parting Shot and Parting Shot goes through, we switch into Pelipper. And that is a tactic that saves me a lot using this thing. So here the Parting Shot goes through and I bring out Pelipper to counter the weather, and also to make Charizard hit less hard. At this, like, it's so very little, even on the Metagross, even on super effective. Unfortunately, it power kills, but it's okay because Metagross have done his job. At least bringing down one Pokemon. So Arcaladon here is our next attacker, and at this point I just want to focus on the Charizard. I don't really want to touch Glimmora until later. So yeah, it does take quite a while, and he finally withdrew Charizard just to counter the rain. But here it works out in our favor because he brings out Pesco Legion, which is weak to lightning, to thunder. So yeah, I think this is this kills. Yeah. So at this point we have what is it? We have a very favorable position here. The toxic spikes, I think, is gonna trigger. Gonna trigger here or not? Maybe because it's not physical. I don't really know what that ability does. So at this point, I just go switch into Grimmsnarl and protect with Paladon to just protect against Charizard for now, because we do need to win the weather control. Because if Charizard gets his drought, then we're just gonna lose because our attacker is all metal and weak, very weak to wild. Yeah, so Charizard gonna heal wave, no question about it. But Grimmsnarl is still surviving that heat wave, and the power gen as well. Yeah, he's quite tanky, and our Paladin just enjoys the leftovers. We did heal quite a bit. We do parting shot again to Charizard, expecting that he doesn't protect. And here I was thinking about, should I hit Charizard, should I kill the Glimora? I think I do kill the Glimora here. Yeah, I do. I decided to just roll switch because I was worried about protect, but he doesn't protect. And yeah, it's just this very safe thing to do on my side. Pelipper got burned, but it's not a big deal. It's not a physical attacker, but the power gem still kills, and it's crit. So yeah, goodbye Pelipper, at least you've done the job. And Glim's dead. At this point, I can just do, what is it? Flash cannon. No, flash cannon. The electro shot to charge and win the game. Yeah, I also still have a lot of screens uptime left. So yeah, I think this is game. He's using Weather Ball and it's not really effective. Yeah, Electro Shot, and he's gone. And so that's how we use Pelipper to win Weather War. Grimmsnarl is very good with his parting shot. Really, I didn't know Grimmsnarl was that good. Yeah, That's second match, and I think I got pushed into Ultra World 1 because of this win. Yes, yeah, quite a lot of points. On to the next battle. On the third battle, we see the same, nearly the same team as before. So Staraptor, Charizard, but they're using Grimmsnarl. So as I was looking at Grimmsnarl, I was thinking like probably the Metagross is the best Pokemon to bring because he has Psychic Fangs to break the shields. So yeah, I just went and go with the Metagross again. And as expected, they just ran into Whimsicott Glimmora. I was using the same tactics as before. Just set up and aim for the Whimsicott, because I know the Whimsicott's not bringing full sass. I don't know what he's gonna do though. I think he's gonna set up and not attacking, or maybe double protect like the previous opponent. But here I just go in and use Iron Head to Whimsicott to get the kill, if it goes through. And thankfully they used Tailwind. I mean, that's not a big deal. I mean, it's a big deal. It's speed control, but I usually don't think about it too much because, well, we can always handle it unless it's true. Yeah, so Iron Head to Whimsicott and he's dead. I forgot what he brings. I think he brings Charizard. Yeah, he brings Charizard. Again, the same tactic. Parting shot to Charizard. If it protects, no biggies. If it doesn't, then I win the Weather War. Especially if he evolves into Mega Charizard Y. If it doesn't evolve, then I'm probably just gonna bring Arcaludon in. But usually people evolve. This is the kind of mind games you need to get used to. When it comes to Protect, I'm just using Protect to avoid getting hit with the Heat Wave, because I can't afford to die like before. I need something more damaging other than Arcaludon. It's using Heat Wave, so it's not gonna do much for our Pelipper. I forgot what I do after this. Let's see. I'm using Tailwind. Yeah, I'm using Tailwind to just aim for that speed control, because our Tailwind is set up later on than their Tailwind, so I think their Tailwind spread out faster. Here I was thinking about which one should I attack, either Glimmora or Charizard. I end up attacking Glimmora because I was worried that Glimmora's gonna kill Metagross. Thankfully it's not. Psychic Fang, and it has Focus Sash, yes. So I'm just making it just hit one more. So Tailwind here, but it still's not gonna outspeed them. I'm just gonna protect here, I think, yeah, just to bait them into attacking Metagross so Pelipper can attack Limora. And Basco Legion's not gonna do anything. I mean, it doesn't have Fake Out unless it's using Shadow Sneak, which is not a common moveset. I don't even know if Basco Legion have Shadow Sneak. Yeah, Pelipper's quite tanky. I give it such as Berry just to heal more. And Glimmer's down, so we are 2 Pokemon down, and the Tailwind is now in our side. Their Tailwind is better out. Once again, Charizard's out and Groud's out. So I'm at this point, I switch out into Grimmsnarl again. And Metagross just... I think I just attacked. I forgot. Yeah, I attacked Basco Legion. I think Metagross is still outspeeding those two because we have Tailwind. So I was betting on that. Saving Pelipper for the Weather War. Subbing Grimmsnarl just to have more debuff, and that was the obvious choice. If I put Arcalodon, it's gonna die anyway. Sadly he used Aqua Jet, so is it Flip Force? A Flip Turn or Aqua Jet? I think it's Flip Turn. I forgot. Either way, it kills my Metagross. So yeah. In here, I Parting Shot into Charizard again. And Electro Shot into Basco Legion to build up that special attack. Because I know if Charizard doesn't protect, then the damage is very low. The damage of the Heat Wave. And he forfeits. Yeah, so that was really good. Yeah, got a lot of points here. Got to push a lot. Still 6 win streak. Let's go to the next battle. In this battle, we fight against Trick Room, and against Trick Room I just bring Swampert because I don't think they have a lot to threaten with, but I also see they have Annihilate and Mawile. But I think I was thinking here, should I bring Sinistcha or not, because this is Trick Room and we do fight a long battle against Trick Room. But I think in the end I still go with the usual team with Swampert. I don't bring Metagross because I think Swampert can do a lot of damage, and they don't have any grass move. I don't know what Kangas can do. I don't know what Mawile do. I don't know what Annihilate do. I just go in and hope for the best because at this point I don't know if I can do well, right? I just trust my team and hope we can do well. So they start with Farigiraf and Kingspan. I was expecting Blastoise to fake out, but it was a surprise that he brings Kangaskhan. I was thinking here, like, should I go with parting shot and set up rain, or just set up screens? But I think in the end I go with the screens because it's more important. And I was doing wave crash. I don't know which one's more threatening, Farigiraf or Kangaskhan, because I don't know anything about Kangaskhan, so I just go through with the Kangaskhan. And here Kangaskhan just back out. I don't know at first, but it makes sense. I should have done Wave Crash here, but I don't really want to lose any HP in this stage of the game, so yeah. I just done Protect and set up screens again, just to see what the Kangaskhan gonna do. I don't know what Farigiraf does, and he's using Helping Hand. I really don't know much about Trick Room teams. I think I need to study up more. So he's using Last Resort here, and it nearly kills my Grimmsnarl. I don't know what Last Resort does, but I'm here just to try and survive from Trick Room, and here I just focus attack on the Kangaskhan. He's using a Helping Hand again, but I don't know which one is gonna attack, so I just use Grimmsnarl to just set up screens. Surprisingly, he attacks my Swampert instead of my Grimmsnarl. Did I kill here? Oh no, just 1%. Wow. I tried to use Parting Shot here, but I don't know that Farigiraf have Armor Tail, and I thought Armor Tail's just protecting him, but it's the entire team. So it's a blunder on my part, and Farigiraf just Thunderbolt my Grimmsnarl instead. It's my bad, but Arcaludon survived that, and it does up my stamina, so it's all good. Arcaludon here really is one of the strongest Pokemon in my team. I think he's a very core Pokemon in a rain team. Yeah. So here I'm using Hurricane and Electroshock to Farigiraf just to build up my special attack, because we are playing the long game and fighting Trick Room. So gotta build up your stats while you can. Thunderbolt to Pelipper, but Pelipper survived that. Man, he's so tanky. He is paralyzed, but what I don't know at first, that it actually benefits me, because it's still in Trick Room, right? And paralyzed cuts your speed in half, so I go first before the Kangaskhan, and the Kangaskhan's dead. So I guess it's a blessing. Probably you shouldn't use something that can paralyze inside of Trick Room. I don't know. Maybe it's a good coverage move to have, but paralyze really can screw your Trick Room calculation like that. I forgot what he's gonna bring up. I think it's Basco Legion. Oh no, it's Annihilate. Oh no. Yeah, he brings out Blastoise. I just focus on Fire Giraffe because I don't think Blastoise have something that can threaten me. Even Dark Pulse doesn't kill Arcaludon in one hit, so I just focus on the Fire Giraffe. Just so he can pull off another Trick Room. Because I think there's only one turn left of the Trick Room, and I wanna make sure I have the advantage. Electro Shot into Fur Giraffe. And is it gonna kill? Yeah, it kills. I already have 2 stacks of special attack. He used Aura Sphere here, which I was not expecting. But Arcaludon survives. And Pelipper with the Hurricane here. And he done something very good. Like the Hurricane gives Confuse, which is very good. It's another layer of luck that the enemy has to deal with. So here I just go in and use Tailwind. I guess? No, I'm not using Tailwind. Because I think Pelipper, I don't know why I don't use Tailwind here, but I was thinking like Pelipper's gonna die anyway, so why just... And Pelipper's gonna die and he is paralyzed, so he's very slow now. So yeah, let's just Hurricane. Thankfully Blastoise here is gonna protect, and Annihilate gonna bulk up. Yeah, he's a setup Pokemon. Thankfully, doesn't do anything. Yeah, I still got the buff, and Pelipper Hurricanes goes in here. Sadly, it doesn't kill, but it's still confused. Confused got hit, so I just go with Hurricane again and using Electro Shot again, hoping for Confuse. If it's not connecting, then it's I still have Swampert on the back, even though it's really low HP. Maybe this is reckless, but I know Blastoise can protect. This one really end up saving my ass. The Confuse on the Annihilate, really good. Oh yeah, I think I know Arcaludon's gonna move faster than those two because they are slow, right? That's why they're in Trick Room. And before Arcaludon's move faster than both two of them. Maybe if Annihilate doesn't get confused and doesn't hit himself, maybe I will lose there. But thankfully, even with the Pelippers getting paralyzed, I still above. I still have the tempo. And he hits himself in confusion again, and that's takes the game. Really, I don't know how many times Pelipper have saved my ass. I don't know. It's very good. It's very good. With that, I think this is the match that push me into master rank. Yeah, master bolt tier. Nice, with 7 wins. Yeah, this whole journey really teach me about mind games and Pokemon battles a lot, and I really enjoy that. So I think in the future I will try and make more content about this. I hope you will follow me along and we can grow together as well. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.